Hey queens, I am back with another hair video, and today we are working with XRS Beauty. I am so obsessed with this hair company. They always have the most gorgeous wigs, and simply because of their clear lace, no other hair company has this clear lace, guys. It's just XRS Beauty, and I am so obsessed. Now, to get into details of this closure, I am just doing a sample of the lace that is on the wig. I've sprayed my Got2b spray just to show you guys how transparent this lace is, and you'll obviously see more of it as we go along with the installation. Now, to get started, what came in the box, please don't mind how messed up the box looks. It's because it traveled very far. But what's in the box is a wig cap, white tooth comb, an edges brush, and we have a band that you can put inside your wig if it's not tight enough. And this is what the inside of the wig looks like. It has the pins, and this is how you would put in that extra elastic band that they've given you. The texture of this hair is a kinky straight wig, so it's basically meant to mimic, like, you know, relaxed hair or silk pressed afro type of vibe. I absolutely love it. You'll see as we go just how beautiful the texture holds, curls, and also the amount of volume on this wig is just impeccable. Now, customization is very important, guys. Never skip this step if you really just want to slay your installs. I am going ahead and starting with the hot comb, and this wig comes already pre-plucked. It already comes pre-bleached for you, so you don't have to stress about that. But because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I am gonna go ahead and sort of thin out the hairline a bit more, but you don't have to do this. Honestly, they've done an impeccable job at pre-plucking it for you. And also, I did not bleach the knots in this video, but chances are the next installation I do of this hair, I will definitely go in and bleach my knots, simply because I am just a perfectionist. And here what I'm doing is just straightening out the hair, but I didn't do too much of it because I still wanted that kinky texture. And I popped the wig on and just try to align it with my hair to make sure it fits nicely. And obviously I'm gonna go in and cut off my ear tabs because there is slightly a bit of excess lace on the sides. And how I achieve this is basically by sectioning a piece of the hair that is overlapped over my ears, and I just cut in a straight line until I reach the back where the lace ends. And yeah, I will do so on both sides. This is quite daunting, guys, I don't want to lie, but it also just helps to section it maybe with a rat tail comb, just so you can get that, you know, precise line and where exactly you want to cut before you go in and cut it. Please do not cut your ears, okay? Now I am going in with my Ghost Bond glue, and I'm using my rat tail comb just to spread that out nicely. I then go in with a hair dryer and I make sure that the glue is dried clear before I pop my wig on. Now it's gonna look like there's some white excess on the lace. Don't worry about that, it's gonna disappear, or I'm gonna clean it up. This was simply because I used another product that didn't work very well before using the Ghost Bond, and that is what you are seeing there. Ignore that completely, it's not going to be there at the end. But I like working in sections, so what I do is I cut my excess lace in 3 sections and I work from middle to the two sides. I feel like this just makes it a bit of a tidier job. And I did not use the bold cap method this time, simply because my hair is short, and yeah, I kind of find it useless using it right now, and because I'm not going to stay with this wig for too long, so I'm not too worried about my hairline being in touch with the glue this time. I am going to go in with this Ebon Wonder spray, which is so good, guys. Highly recommend. I got this from T-Notch. Just check them out on Instagram. It holds very nicely and melts your lace very nicely. And then once my entire head is glued down and I've sprayed it, I do go in with my hot comb just to make sure that glue melts down even more before I go ahead and put on my melting band. Now here I just want to comb my hair out because we're about to create some layers. Now I find that with hair that you are gonna curl, layers are so important, guys, because it just gives you a nice like volume, definition, different layers type of look. But this hair was pretty thick, so my layers aren't the best. I was too scared to just like do too much, so yeah, I just trimmed it a little. And then here what I'm doing is just cutting off the excess lace, and I'm using manicure scissors because it really helps to just get like really close to the lace. And then I'm going to clean up that area using alcohol and some facial wipes, or baby wipes actually this was. And you're just gonna go along the edges there. You see, just clean up the parameters, remove that white cast that you're seeing without actually touching the lace because it will lift. I then went in with my ISO Plus spray and I sprayed it in the back of my hand. Used the brush just to spread that out nicely so it gives a nice clean melt. And what I did in between that as well was apply some of my dark foundation powder just so I can melt that area and blend it in quite nicely. And I went back in with the ISO Plus, and now I am hair drying that area to make sure it is dry before we put it on our melting band again. And look at that, guys, like this is probably the best lace you can ever ask for. Way better than HD even. It's called a clear lace, and I think it is XRS Beauty's signature. I have never heard any other company with this lace. It's usually HD laces, and that's why I absolutely love working with XRS Beauty, and I highly recommend them because their wigs are just so incredible. What I'm doing here is a slight side path. I don't want to, make it too defined, so that's why it's looking like that. And I am gonna go in and curl this hair, guys. The texture of this hair just holds curls so beautifully because the hair is made to look, like relaxed or silk pressed African hair, and I just love the way it turns out with curls. And yeah, this is all I am doing here, is just curling it, and I am laying the hair flat on my curling wand so it doesn't give me that like deep defined curl. and I am done curling my hair, guys, and I've put a bit of makeup on as well, and this is how it looks. Please look at the texture of that hair. It's so stunning. I am absolutely obsessed, and not to mention the lace, which is just lacing. It is so clear, melts in with my skin, and because of the texture of this hair, I feel like I could get away with actually saying this hair grows out of my scalp. Okay. Absolutely love it. I will leave all the details of this hair in the description box as per usual, guys. Please do check it out, and thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.